Have you ever thought about how one of the biggest car companies in the world got its start with looms instead of engines or tires? Yes, looms. Like when you weave fabric. Toyota used to make tools for weaving cloth, so it's hard to believe that the sleek, high-tech cars we see on the road today came from that company. But this strange beginning is exactly what makes Toyota's rise so interesting, and to be honest, a little hard to believe. Let's go back more than 100 years to a small Japanese village, and to one man who would set the stage for a global car empire without even realizing it. Sakichi Toyoda was that person. In Japan, he is often called the king of inventors. Sakichi wasn't thinking about cars or factories, though. He was crazy about the loom, which was a lot more traditional. Why? Because he saw his mother and other women in the town working non-stop on manual looms, which was hard work that took a lot of time. Sakichi thought that by coming up with new ideas, he could make their lives easy. That's when a goal was born. He got a license for his first idea, a wooden hand loom in 1891. It was better, but he didn't stop there. Sakichi went on to make the Toyoda automatic loom, which could stop when a thread broke over the next few decades. That may not seem important, but this small feature saved a huge amount of time and cut down on fabric waste, which was a huge step forward for textile production. This is where things get interesting. It wasn't just people in Japan who liked Sakichi's loom. It actually caught the attention of some of the biggest cloth companies in Britain. He sold the property rights to the Toyoda automatic loom to a British company in 1929 for £100,000, which was a huge amount of money at the time and is about the same as millions of dollars today. The real story twist, though, is what came next. Kiichiro Toyoda, Sakichi's son, didn't put that money back into the cloth business. Instead, he chose to follow a very different dream: making cars. Take a moment to think about that jump. You have a loom business that does well. You've just won a lot of money for a great idea. I want to start building cars, your son says. Japan did not have a car business at that time. The majority of the cars came from the West. And now Kiichiro shows up, risking everything on this strange new land. Still, his dad let him do it. The car part of Toyota Automatic Loom Works was created in 1933. The company built its first prototype for a passenger car in 1936. It was called the Toyota AA. A lot of the parts were based on American ideas, and it wasn't perfect. Still, it was enough. The next year, in 1937, Toyota Motor Corporation was officially set up. The loom company that changed the way fabrics were made had just given birth to an auto giant that would go on to become a world giant. Perhaps you're asking why it's Toyota and not Toyoda. You caught it! While Kiichiro was starting the motor business, the family changed the name from Toyoda to Toyota. It is thought to be lucky to write Toyota with 8 strokes, and it was easy to read and write in katakana, which is the Japanese writing system used for foreign words. The company stood out more and looked more current and forward-looking after that small change to its logo. After that, Toyota's story picked up speed. With the Toyota production system, the company went from making rough prototypes to being the world leader in production efficiency. This system is based on the same principles of precision and innovation that Sakichi used to make looms better. Take a moment to think about that whole circle. One of the most respected car names in the world was built on the same ideas that go into making a weaving machine. Always getting better, reducing waste, and increasing efficiency. That dedication to Kaizen, or continuous improvement, goes all the way back to those early days in a dusty loom workshop and is still strong today. When you see a Toyota on the road, whether it's a hybrid, an electric, or something else, know that its roots aren't just in cars. It's full of history. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.